My my friends, what's going on, everyone? My name is Kai. My name is Kai. What is going on, everyone? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Um, I am back for some fun. I'm back for some fun. I thought that we would, I thought that we would, play through, Road Rash. I'm gonna be able to do this pretty damn quick because I put on um quad damage. Oh, why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? What is this? Um, let me figure something out. Let me figure something out. Um, I guess the cheat didn't work. I guess the cheat didn't work. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. Um, I don't know why the codes didn't work. Give me one sec. Am I supposed to hear like at the main menu? Um um okay, at the main menu, press top C, top C, top C, bottom C. I don't know if that is this. That can't be it. Okay, so that worked. That didn't work. Give me just one sec while I put these codes in. Um well, something worked. Something worked. Damn it. Okay. Didn't work. Let's see. Let's see what I've done. Let's see what I've done here. The Doom stream is cool, man. Am I gonna hit him? Okay. It looks like that one worked. It looks like... Yeah. Okay. So we're on track. We're on track. I forgot that they have the double damage too, though. Alright, we're on track. So, guys, I hope you're well. I hope you're well. We're back on track. I had an okay at the gym today. For some reason, I haven't wanted to lift in the last couple days. I haven't wanted to lift in the last couple days, but, I have been doing my biking. So, that's really good. I've got one more month of, oh god. I've got one more month of biking for 40 minutes a day. And then, on September 1st, I'm bumping it up to, 1 hour a day. Then I'll bump it up to 1 hour a day. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm getting into pretty good shape. I'm getting into pretty good shape. I would prefer, I like my gym. I like my gym, but I'm getting to the point where I think I'd like a bigger gym, you know? Or maybe just going to a gym that has more of a gym crowd. Oh god. Yeah, so tonight will be fun. I'm gonna play this for a while, and then I think I might play the Kamen Rider game. The replay of oh damn it. The replay of the Kamen Rider game got like 400 views. Like the replay of the stream. The replay of the stream got like 400 views, and that blows my mind that anybody would watch like a re-upload of a live stream. Because I kind of feel like live streams are there. Like I've never watched like a re-upload of a live stream unless it was for a very specific reason. I like to pit maneuver these people. Oh, 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 oh! Damn it! I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, oh, oh! There we go. There we go. There we go. Man, I didn't want to live either, but we gotta do our part. You didn't want to live. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. I had such a weird day yesterday. I had such a weird sleep. Then I was live streaming, and then after I'm building a merch shop for my buddy. Yeah, I'm building a merch shop for him, and it's been taking me a lot longer than I thought it would. But I worked on that, and I got a lot of stuff done yesterday, so good stuff. It was good stuff. You said you haven't been wanting to live, but still going. You're biking? You said you haven't been waiting to live, but you're still going your biking? I don't know what you mean. I'm so confused. I've been doing my biking at the gym, but I don't want to go now. I already did it. Okay. The sound effects are so amazing. Oh, are you saying live? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh god. I love the idea of hitting them and them flying up in the air. Hey, true gamer, am I feeling better? Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I'm pretty sure I was going through withdrawal from my medication because I was off my meds for 2 days. So I think I was going through withdrawal from that, and then also from just other stuff. I feel better. I can't with you sometimes. I feel um I feel like our relationship would be like Hiromi and My Melody, Isaac. I think that would be how our relationship would be. Did you ever look up that anime that I sent? That clip that I sent you today, like that short is from that anime that I was talking about last week. True gamer, it's so nice to see you, buddy. It's so nice to see you. Okay. Oh, look! How high they flew. Oh no, true gamer. What's the matter? What's the matter? I hear ya, Isaac. I hear ya. Have you guys ever been to an aquarium? Oh my. So I was talking to a manufacturer, a trading card manufacturer, because I want to make my own trading cards. Mostly to get my photography out there. But yeah, damn it! I want to make my own trading cards, and I got some info back, and I would have to buy at least 50 booster boxes of them. I would have to buy at least 50 booster boxes of them. So, that's out of the question. There's no way I could afford that. Oh god. Come on! There we go, first place. My family forced me to go on vacation with them, but I really wanted to go to your grandma's. Well, buddy, at least you're on vacation. You know, at least you're on vacation. You'll see your grandma again. You've been to aquarium a lot in my life. Yes, aquariums are cool. We have a huge one in Toronto. I think the largest the largest aquarium in Canada is in Toronto. You know what's insane though? I used to go to casinos a lot. Because when I was young, it made me feel like a big man. You know? I used to go to casinos a lot, and the casino in Montreal, right? It has the entire first floor of the casino is made of glass, and underneath your feet is a huge aquarium. So everywhere on the first floor of this place is a fucking aquarium. It's one of the coolest casinos I've ever seen in my life. Make a card that says play this card. Well, it wouldn't be a card game. They would be picture cards. They wouldn't be, I wouldn't make a game out of it. Nobody would play a game, but if I did that, I want to do, there's stuff I want to do, yes. Oh god. Okay. Oh no! Oh god. But what if you weren't able to go to your grandma's? What if she's dead? I don't want her to be dead, my grandpa too. Aw, buddy, don't worry about that. You could worry about everything if you're gonna worry about that. I mean, you might as well just worry about walking outside and getting struck by lightning or something. Are your grandparents in good health? Are your grandparents currently in, like, hospice right now? I think you'll be okay, buddy. I think you'll be okay. Trust me, don't let it ruin your vacation. Don't let it ruin your vacation. Your grandparents certainly wouldn't want it to ruin your vacation. You know, your grandparents would want you to be having a fun time. What are you doing on vacation? Are you doing like a beach vacation, or are you doing a road trip or something, or what are you doing? Just enjoy the time with your parents, buddy, and you'll see your grandparents again soon. You'll be alright, buddy. Trust me, I missed my grandma a lot when I was your age, because when I was young, I was raised basically half and half by my grandmother and my parents, because my parents were in a band, right? And when me and my sister were young, they were like very active in in the band, right? So they weren't around during the week, and yeah, we would stay with my grandmother on the weekends, because my parents would be playing shows on the weekends. So I would miss my grandma all the time. I understand, but she'll be all right. There we go. My grandma lived until she was 96 years old. So I'm sure she'll be here for a while. Yeah. Well, you're obviously a kid. Nothing wrong with that. Just be safe. Enjoy your time. Don't worry too much about... Oh god! Don't worry too much about Grandma. She'll be alright. Why don't you give her a call? Why don't you give her a call? Are you out of the country? Do you have access to, like, your phone? Or send them an email. Just let them know that you miss them, and just let them know that you miss them and you're thinking about them, and I think you'll feel better. You know what's funny? When I was young, and my family would usually take us on a once a year, like, budget vacation to, like, Cuba, or to, like usually to Cuba, because Cuba's pretty darn cheap. You can go with a family of four to Cuba for like $2,000. So every year for a little while, when my parents were doing well, um, we would go on vacation to Cuba, and it was back in the time when I was in like elementary school and like maybe early high school. So true gamer, you wouldn't remember this, but Isaac, you probably would remember this. Um, you probably would remember this, like MSN Messenger. So I would go on, I would want to use the internet, and the internet was still at such like a novelty time back then. It was like, the late 90s and like early 2000s, that in order to use the internet, you would have to go um in order to use the internet, you would have to go to the front desk and then purchase like a card for like $30, and it would give you like 40 minutes of internet time. And then the internet time didn't you know what sucked about that back then? You remember how long websites took to load back then? So, out of the 45 minutes of internet time, if you're checking your emails and checking the news and checking all of that kind of stuff like that, um, probably 15 minutes of it is going to be loading time, and it was so expensive. Isaac, they're in their 60s. They got plenty of time. Oh, yeah. 60s? I mean, my dad is in his 60s, and he's just my dad, you know? They got lots of time, buddy. They got lots of time. They got lots of time. My grandmother lived until she was 96 years old. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Damn it! Ooh! I kind of know what you're talking about, but I didn't use public internet. You were never at, like, hotels when you were young? Well, I was at a lot of hotels when I was young because sometimes I would travel with my parents to their shows and stuff, so I had a pretty cool childhood. I played a lot of video games, and I went to a ton of concerts and got to hang out backstage with, like, tons of artists. But I was like 10 years old, so I didn't really. It was just something that was like completely normal to like go to shows, hang out backstage, help with teardown of the stage and stuff like that. It was completely normal to me. And then I grew into being a musician myself, and then I started playing shows myself. So it's so weird that in my lifetime, I know that the idea of like going backstage at a concert is like really like high up on the list of something that a lot of people would love to do. And I lived like backstage in these concerts, and it was pretty cool. I had a pretty cool growing up. Guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be back in just a moment.
私、自分の部屋が欲しいの。自分の部屋か。ちょっと早いかな。君だけの部屋を動物の森に作ろう。家具を揃えたり、おしゃれをしたり、手紙を書いたり。アルバイトも。さあ、何から始めようかな。パパも住んでいいかな。任天堂64動物の森。パパの部屋どう？いいじゃないか。4人まで。64自分の部屋が欲しいの。ちょっと早いかな。動物の森に君だけの部屋を作ろう。家具を揃えたりおしゃれをしたり。さあ何から始める？任天堂64動物の森。パパも住んでみる？
Nintendo 64. For mature audiences only.
Oh. 13 weapons, 40 new and returning characters, hundreds of new puzzles to solve, and 15 larger-than-life 3D levels. Earthworm Jim 3D. Get in, or get out.
Excitebike 64. Get serious air. Rated E for everyone.
Sorry.
Excitebike 64. Get serious air. Rated E for everyone. Excitebike 64. Get serious air. Rated E for everyone.
F1 World Grand Prix sur Nintendo 64, vous n'en reviendrez pas.
あの時あのコーナーさえクリアしていたらあの時あの雨さえ止んでいたら君のテクニックがもう一つの結末を作る任天堂64 F1 ワールドグランプリ
Non mais t'as vu ça? Est-ce que tu l'as vu? Mais Matt, sans deck, Matt! Inutile de revoir ces images. Allez, revoyons-les. F1 World Grand Prix 2 sur Nintendo 64. Et pour que le deuxième de la course ne soit pas en reste, t'as vu ça, mon gars?
ファミスタシリーズ最強のゲーム
All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. So, my friends, it's so nice to see you guys. I love to help. Hey, AJ, what's up, buddy? Cool ads. Hey, thanks, buddy. I'm actually working on a whole new set of vintage ads. I'm actually working on a whole new set of them. How are you doing? Oh, God. How are you doing? I love how the people in this game just fly everywhere, especially with the high damage on. Everybody's hits do one... Oh. Everybody's hits do immediate damage. Not immediate, double. Oh. You're doing good. Hey, that's great to hear, man. That's great to hear. Or, yeah. It's great to hear. Anything new and exciting? Anything new and exciting? Oh god, a police officer's behind me. Oh god. Oh. I like how there's just pedestrians randomly throughout the game. Alright, bike shop. Oh. Alright. So guys, if I can help you guys with anything. Oh, Isaac. Let's make a date for let's make a date for our interview. Can we do it the second week of August? Can we do it the second week of August? In between the 7th, because I need to get my studio set up. And you know what I've decided to do, you guys? My bed is broken. And I really, at this point, can't really afford to get a new bed. I had to get new shelves. I had to get new everything like that. I can't afford that at all. So what I'm going to do in my new studio is I'm going to do basically Japanese tatami style. And what I'll do is I'll get like a almost like a futon or like something that I can roll up. I'll probably just use like my camping mat and maybe get like a foam topper for it. And what I'll do is I'll just sleep on the floor at night, and then I'll just pack it up and I'll put it in like one of those storage bins during the day, and then during the day I'll have like a full room. You know, like what a lot of Japanese people do is they keep the bedding in the closet, and the room is like a not a family room, but like an open room during the day, and then at nighttime they kind of rearrange the room, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do in my new room, because I'm only going to be there until July. I only signed an 11-month lease, and I can deal with it. I can deal with it. What I was going to do was I was gonna go to Walmart and I was gonna buy the same air mattress that I had, and then just put the old air mattress in and bring it back to the store and return it and get my money back. But I found out that for some reason, specifically on air mattresses, you can only get an exchange for it within 30 days of purchase. So my entire plan of just getting a new one for free was out the door. But that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. And it'll be okay because it'll give me... Damn it! It'll give me more space to do filming and stuff like that. It'll give me more space to do filming. You know what I was thinking of doing? Can you... Like, what the hell? I was thinking about getting a director's chair. I was thinking about getting a director's chair and doing my reaction content from director's chair.
Yes.
Oh god. You know what's an activity that I used to really enjoy, but now at my age I can't really do it without it like being unbelievably suspicious, or like creepy. When I was young and I was too old to go like trick-or-treating, right? I was too old to go trick-or-treating, but I was still too young where people were having like house parties for Halloween and everybody was drinking and doing drugs and stuff like that, right? That came like when I was like 17, and I stopped trick-or-treating when I was like 13, right? So there was like a period of 3 or 4 years where I was too old to trick or treat, but I was too young to like go to an adult Halloween party, you know? So what I enjoyed doing was just simply walking around, like during the like just walking around the streets, seeing all of the kids in all of their different costumes and stuff like that. Seeing like what the parents come up with, like the costumes where like the parent is one thing and the kids another thing, but it's cool. Like I was really into that. But now, oh shoot. But now as an adult, if you were just walking around the streets during like trick or treating, you'd get pulled over by the police and they'd ask you, "What are you doing?" And then if you said, "Oh, I'm just checking out all the kids." I'm just checking out all the kids' costumes and stuff like that. I think it would look pretty bad, and that really sucks. That really sucks because it's cool to see what everybody comes up with. Last year, I did a store tour of the Party City that we have here in our town, and I hear director's chairs aren't comfortable. Oh, they wouldn't be comfortable at all, but it would only be like a prop, right? It would be a prop for a video. I was in Party City last year, and I saw something that I have never once in my life seen before. Costumes for kids that are in wheelchairs. I thought that was so cool. Like, you can go to Party City, and the thing is, if I was in a wheelchair, I would just rock that all the time. You can get like a thing that makes your wheelchair look like a tank, and it looks like a spaceship, and all that kind of stuff. You see the answer to your question? Yeah. We can probably do that then. Like, keep you updated. No problem. I'll keep you updated. What are you gonna show off? What are you gonna show off in the show and tell thing? Oh God. You know what must be a very hard, like, mental thing to go through? People that want to be famous, right? And basically they'll do anything to become famous. You know, like, they're so obsessed with becoming famous. And I don't think a lot of people would really understand. I think a lot of people look at fame and stuff and they only see the money and the publicity and stuff, but not like the ridiculous amount of work these people have to do. Not to mention the scrutiny and nonsense all the time. Hey, Wolf, what's up? But yeah, to be obsessed with trying to become famous must be an unbelievably hard thing to go through, you know? Because even if you're unbelievably talented, the odds of, like, getting famous is about people that you know. It's about luck. It's, you know, and it's also, you know, there's so many variables to getting famous that, like, I think more people win, like, big jackpots in the lottery than get famous, like, per capita. You know what I mean? Like, whenever I go into the gas station and I'm sure this is the same in the United States, but they'll have all of these posters all over from big wins that were won at that store, and it'll say, "Oh, Buddy won 800,000, and Buddy won 400,000," and there's like hundreds of them all over the store, right? Hey, Wolf, my man, it's so nice to see you. I was watching your sleep stream the other night. Very cool. I think I actually fell asleep to it. So you see all these, and it's like it's probably statistically way easier to just win like 400 grand in the lottery than to actually become famous. Even if you're posting every day, doing great content, you know? One of my favorite travel vloggers has like 30, I think he's got like 3,700, he's got like 3,700 subscribers, and his content is filmed like with the quality of like a National Geographic camera crew and like production and everything like that. And he gets like 200 views. He gets like the same amount of views that I get. And he has like an entire like production thing. And it's such a shame. Because a lot of these people will never get discovered, even though their content is just as good or better than the normal stuff going on. Damn it! I got busted by Martson. That's not good. Would not count that as sleeping together. You know what I think is really funny? When I was in a band, right? We could only afford to get one hotel room. When we were playing out of town, we would usually only get enough money for room and board, gas, and then maybe an extra like $200 or something like that. Maybe we get an extra $200 to split up among the band. But we spent so many nights like sleeping with each other. And it was so funny because we didn't have any problem with sleeping with each other. Because, like, here in Canada, I don't know if that's a big deal for two guys to sleep in the same bed in Canada. But there's a big difference between, and usually you have different blankets, you know? You usually don't share a blanket. But a bed is just a piece of furniture, right? So two guys sleeping on the same bed, using like two different blankets, is absolutely in no way like gay or anything like that. But when we went to Quebec and we had to share beds with a different band, they were so upset about it that they slept on the floor. I do not want to sleep with a man in my bed. Well, buddy, it's a king-size bed. What are you talking about? You can sleep like 1.5 feet away from me. I would never do that. Like, okay. It's weird. Oh, you know what's cool? I found a pretty cool hostel in Chicago, and it's 49 Canadian dollars a night. That is unbelievable. And it's in downtown, Chicago. I sent them an email because I just need to find out if it's a youth hostel. I've never really seen youth hostels here in North America, but in Europe, like if you go to Germany, Amsterdam, like a lot of these places, the hostels will have a maximum age, usually of like 30. So I just want to make sure that it's not a youth hostel and it's like just a general public hostel. But it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. And 49 bucks a night. 49 bucks a night. That's not bad at all. So, I'm going to go, I'm going to go, I'm gonna check, oh geez! I'm gonna check out the prices, in between, November 15th and, December 15th. And whenever I can get the cheapest flight and the cheapest like hotel rate, then I'm gonna go there. As long as there's no touchy-feeler, I don't mind sharing a bed with a bloke. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, there's a big difference between sharing a bed with somebody and cuddling up with somebody and hugging them under the same blanket. I think the thing that differentiates it is, are you using the same blanket? Because if you're using the same blanket, you're sharing farts. You're sharing farts. Because I don't know about you, but I fart a lot in my sleep. I fart a lot in my sleep big time. There's nobody in the world who farts more in their sleep than my sister, though. She's like a freaking. When my sister sleeps, it reminds me of what I imagine Steeltown, Pittsburgh looks like, with all of the factories shooting out smoke. That's what it's like. So, for me, I don't mind sharing a bed with a guy. As long as he's not going to cuddle up on me, and as long as we have 2 blankets. Oh, do you have any updates on the Johnny Somali situation? I haven't really heard much about it. The last time I heard about it, Hank was getting pretty, like, fed up with him. I guess he's, Johnny Somali is just a used-up fleshlight by now. Oh, come on! But, does anybody know what's going on? Also, you guys know what's going on with Vitali, right? Like, he's in an actual, everybody crowded into a fucking cell-style prison right now. That shit is scary as hell. That is absolutely my own worst nightmare. My own worst nightmare. And I am a very religious person, and the biggest thing that keeps me from, like, hurting myself is my religion, because I believe that if I commit suicide, then I'll be damned to hell, right? And there's nothing on earth that could be worse than an eternity in hell. Right? So I'm very against it. However, if I ever was sentenced to like 25 years in one of those like Taiwanese prisons where nobody has like any hygiene and they're packed into cells like sardines and stuff, I would have a very, very long prayer with the big man and talk about if there's any way I can get out of this, you know? He fucked around, took him 40 plus years of common sense. Yeah, I never liked his content at all. I've always thought that I've never liked his content at all. And you know what? Like, I saw a lot of it. I recently saw. Damn it! I came in 9/11. Shit. I recently saw like that he was doing like these predator busts and stuff. And he would, like, humiliate these people. And the thing is, like, I totally don't agree with that whatsoever. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm down for predator busts and stuff like that. But I find that it's very similar. I find that it's very similar to, filming yourself helping the homeless, or even worse, faking helping the homeless on film. You know what I mean? And, oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, the predator stuff. So, I think that stuff should be done by the police, because in most states, none of that stuff holds up in court at all. So I think that stuff should be done by the police. and they're just getting content out of it, right? They don't care about getting a predator off the street or anything like that. They just care about getting content so people watch their videos, right? So I think that's pretty gross. I think that's pretty gross. So I don't really agree with the predator buster people, except for the people that like work with, because in some states, you can get in trouble for that, but like the laws are pretty wild. Like for example, Cyrax can't really get in trouble for when he keeps getting caught by these these decoys and stuff, because there's no laws in Ohio about that kind of stuff, right? So if you're working with the police, then hell yeah, get predators off the street, 1,000,000%. But if you're literally just doing it to make content out of it, I think that's really sick. I think that's really sick. His predator couches were super entertaining, but he definitely didn't treat them like human beings. He would literally shave their heads. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with humiliating pedophiles to get content out of, because the thing is, can you imagine what these people are going to go through when they get to prison and get their papers? Like the moment that they get onto the yard, everybody's going to find out about what they've done, right? So let that stuff happen in prison. Yeah, you know what I mean? Don't be some big superhero thinking that it's super cool to like shave a predator's hair. You know what I mean? Because when those people get to prison, the real stuff is gonna happen to them, right? These people are the scum of the earth, right? And shaving their head is such a small thing compared to what they actually deserve. So let that shit happen in prison. You know? That's just the way that I look at it. I also, though, don't agree with the death penalty for pedophiles. I would think if it was up to me and human rights were not an issue at all, they would get solitary confinement with one meal for the rest of their life. That's it. Just a room and medical attention, so they would stay alive as long as possible. Anytime they got sick, anytime that, they would get full medical attention, and they would sit in that room, and that's it. I don't care about human rights when it comes to those kind of people, because they're monsters. I don't consider them as human at that point. That's what I would do. Oh God. I can do that voice line perfectly. I've been doing it ever since I was a little kid. I can do this sound effect perfectly. I love the names of these people. Dirty Ed. Hey, did I show you guys the rough sketches of the new characters that are coming to the Osaka family? Did I show you guys the rough characters? Hey, Bog, it's so good to see you, man. I'm so glad I can talk to you. I have some advice for you. Whip. Get yourself a galaxy light, man. Get yourself a galaxy light. If you're gonna do sleep streams, Wolf also does sleep streams. And I see that Wolf sleep streams are actually getting a little bit of attention. The other day, Wolf, I don't know if you're still here, but when I checked on your sleep stream, there was 9 people watching it. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you have more than 5 people in your live stream, you're doing better than like 95% of everybody who's live streaming. 5 people on your live stream is a big deal. I think I think the best idea is if you're gonna do a sleep stream, that's totally cool. But you just have to make like the background like ambient, you know? Because when I checked on your stream last night, it was just a black screen with you snoring. Wolf had like 20 people at once. That's great! That's great! That's great! I've never seen it that high, but when that's amazing. But when I saw it, it was 9, and I think 9 is amazing. You know, for a sleep stream? You know? That's really cool. Wolf is an awesome guy. Wolf is an amazing guy. Wolf was one of the very first friends I ever made on YouTube. I think Wolf has been a subscriber since I had like 100 subscribers. I think Wolf is no. Out of anybody that I talk to, Wolf's my oldest friend. Very cool. But yeah, Wolf live streams are cool because he's got like a galaxy light and it's chill, right? I would also recommend looking up what's it called? Like white noise? Not white noise, like brown noise or green noise or like anything like that. Something that's royalty free, and play that over it. And play that too. Just an idea. Just an idea. Bam! Yeah, the rain going. Oh, that's awesome. I was at Walmart today, and they started selling Yankee candles at Walmart. I've heard of them before, but I've never seen one in real life. This fucking candle was $40. Why? Why? I can understand a beeswax candle being $40, but come on. Oh, okay. Gotta turn it up a bit. Ooh. Yankee candles. Yankee candles. They're an American brand, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they smelled really nice. They smelled really nice, but there's no way. I think that it's insane when I go to buy a Glad candle, or like a Febreze candle, and it's $7. So I'm not gonna buy a fucking $40 candle. Yankee. Can I get a CSA candles? I don't know. Oh god, I went the wrong way. Oh no. I like the Glad candles. And every year they put out these two like seasonal scents, and they're like Christmas. They're for Christmas, and one of them is apple cider cinnamon, right? And it smells so fucking good. And they also put out like a Christmas tree candle, and it's just a very like strong pine smelling candle, and it smells so good. And every year at the end of Christmas, all of them are on sale because they're like a seasonal item, right? So you can get them for like 50% off. And once a year, I'll spend like $100 on candles, and I'll buy as many of just those 2 candles because you can't get them at any other time of the year. But that's like a once a year thing, and then I have candles for like the entire year, you know. Febreze also makes Christmas smells, um, like that, like the sprays and stuff. Um, and oh god, they're good. I always pick them up. I love Christmas, so anything that reminds me of Christmas, um, I enjoy it. You know what though? My new household is Muslim. Like I haven't met the other renters that are in the house. However, um well, she might be Sikh. I don't know, but they're definitely not Christian, right? And I don't have any problem with that at all. But I'm wondering what the house will look like at Thanksgiving, and I'm wondering what the house will look like at Christmas, right? Because I am just renting a room in this woman's house, right? It's not like a house that's been what a lot of houses are in the area is when a new person moves into it, they convert it into like a living space for a lot of people, which is illegal. But they do that. This is not the case. I'm just renting like one of the upstairs bedrooms from some lady and her family, right? So I am curious to see if there's a Christmas tree, because I know a lot of people from other religions, they celebrate the what's it called? They celebrate like the monetary, not the monetary, but like they 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 take the religion out of it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. They aren't slumlords. No, no, she seems really nice, and you know what? She helped me out of a bad situation because um what I did was when I found out this horrible stuff about my roommate and stuff, right? I put a post out on our community page and I said, "Hey guys, listen, I really need help. I need a place to stay. Um, I'm on disability. I don't have that much money. Can anybody help me, right?" And she reached out to me and she was like, "Oh, I can help you and stuff." Um, and she seems really nice. She seems really nice. Um, and she's giving me like a really the market value of the room I'm renting right now is probably around $900 plus utilities, um and that can add up to an extra $100, so let's say $1,000 a month, which would be like the going rate in my town in that neighborhood. Um, she's giving it to me for seven flat, and that's very, very kind of her because she could, no problem, post the room and get 900 plus thing for it, so very nice of her, very nice of her. You know what, though? It's my entire disability check. So now I can no longer at all live the way that I've been living. And I need to find work. But I have a business meeting with the owner of the Castle Hotel that I stay at in Toronto. I have an actual like sit down. We're going to I'm taking him to a baseball game. Like it's like an actual legitimate business meeting. I'm taking him to a baseball game. We're going out to dinner. I'm proposing things and stuff like that. It's good. It's good. So, I might land a job in Toronto. I might land a job in Toronto sometime in August. Never heard of a slumlord? Oh, buddy, where I live now, I have a slumlord. Where I live now, I have a slumlord. You should see the state of my apartment. You should see the state of my apartment. Even if you just take like this camera, you know what? I'm not gonna fuck it up. But look at the corner over there. Look at the corner over there in that thing. The whole every corner in this room is like crumbling, you know? And I'm pretty sure that's where bugs are coming in from. Because I keep my room as clean as possible, and whenever I like eat food in my room, when I'm done, I bring it back to the sink. If I ever have like a bag of chips or something, I make sure to put a clip on it and stuff. So I know that the bugs aren't like my fault. Like I'm not inviting them in, you know? But every time we have a heat wave, which has been like all summer, um pine beetles come out of the walls. That's the only way I can imagine. No, the guy above me well at it. Oh, true. Slumlords are terrible, man. Terrible. I think Alex Rodriguez was a slumlord at one point. I'll be right back, guys.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
毎日
Sunday,
毎
Monday,
日
Tuesday,
日立の
Wednesday,
細長
Thursday, Thursday,
静
Friday,
か
Saturday,
サラサラ
Sunday comes again.
きれいな空気体には細長が気持ちいいんです日立のビッグフローウェルネス
It's here. Batman, the video game. From Sunsoft. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Let the battle begin.
Where'd you get your hands on Konami's new video game? Starring me, that Rachel Cage from Bayou Billy. For the first time ever, Konami combines hand-to-hand combat with driving, shooting, and of course zapping. In one swamp, stomping adventure.
The Adventures of Bayou Billy for Nintendo.
It all starts when I get out this here swamp. You really give me riled now.
Bigfoot. Based on the national craze of monster trucks with wheels and suspensions big enough to literally drive over rows of cars and uncharted terrain. It's crunchin', munchin', crash and bash, off-road action that's guaranteed to be one of the most exciting video games ever.
Cabal, the fiercest terror force of all. Think you can wipe out the world's toughest terrorists? Fools! They've got thugs, choppers, jet fighters. Go it alone or get help. But if you fail, you'll end up like me. Cabal, for your Nintendo.
If you can keep on top of these California games, you'll know you're incredible. 6 great fun-in-the-sun games for your Nintendo. Roller skating, foot bag, totally awesome skateboarding. BMX racing, so exciting. Oh, it's like the real deal. Master all 6. You'll be like king of the beach. California games for your Nintendo.
Hello and welcome to the Caveman Games. Let's go down to the mate toss. Grub spinning his mate. Thrower! Nice bounce, Crudla. Sounds like it's time for clubbing. There's the finger fake. Yes! Sucker! Now for the dino ball. Eat him! Eat him!
Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, slumlords are awful, man. Slumlords are awful. You know, since I've been living here, I've had over $1,000 worth of, stuff stolen. Stuff stolen from me. I'm astonished that nobody has ever broken into my house and stolen like my camera equipment and my my computer and stuff like that. I'm astonished because my roommate leaves the front door unlocked all the time, because here in Canada, usually people leave the front door unlocked, but not in apartment buildings. You know, people usually leave the door unlocked like out in the country and in the suburbs and stuff like that. But leaving it unlocked in apartment buildings is not a common thing. I'm very astonished. So I have to make sure the door is locked all the time. Very frustrating. I've had designer sweaters stolen from me. I've had every single one of my Toronto Blue Jays jerseys were stolen. Every one of them. 3 of them. I had a Brett Laurie jersey, which was so cool because Brett Laurie wasn't really the most popular player on the Jays, and he was only on the Jays for like it was a rare. It was like having like an obscure name from a player that only played a couple seasons on your team, right? But he was my favorite when I was young. That was stolen from me. I had a Roberto Alomar authentic jersey from the era stolen from me. It's ridiculous. If it's not locked, it's not considered a B&E. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. A B&E, if the door is wide open, it's not considered a B&E. But if you have to do anything to enter the premises, then it is a B&E, trust me. I studied criminal code for 2 years. Basically, if you have to do anything to get in... Oh, come on! If you have to do anything to get in, turning a doorknob is included in that. Oh, yeah. Well, guys, the vlog in August is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I'm not going to be filming. I'm going to 2 Blue Jays games. I'm going to a game each night. But on the first night, I'm taking a potential business partner to the game. You know, so I won't be filming that. I won't be filming that because that's not something that you would film. Oh, come on! But the second game, I have seats that, I have seats right on the 500 level balcony. So there will be a completely unobstructed view of the entire stadium. It's going to be unbelievably beautiful. Yo, Kai, you have A&W? Yes, we have A&W. A&W kicks ass. A&W kicks ass. It's just a little too expensive. All fast food is expensive now, though. Like a Big Mac meal will cost you $15 where I live. But yeah, A&W's good. I always get the onion rings. Oh god. I get a small onion rings, right? And I get a grandpa burger, and I put all of the onion rings on top of the grandpa burger. And then oh fudge. And then I eat that. Whenever I eat at fast food restaurants, I usually, like, make some kind of, like, horrible concoction. Chalupa? I've never had a chalupa. The only thing that I've ever had at Taco Bell is, like, just regular hard tacos and Crunch Wraps. we didn't have a Taco Bell in my town until like I was in my 20s, and I remember when I was young, me and my friends would go to Canada's Wonderland a lot. And Canada's Wonderland is only about a 20-minute walk away from Vaughan Mills Mall. And Vaughan Mills Mall was like a massive mall. It still is. It still is. It's still there. But it's a massive mall, right? So when we got bored of the amusement park, because we usually got dropped off at like 8 a.m. when it opened, and we'd get picked up at like 11, 12 p.m. when it closed, right? So we would go to the mall sometimes, and in the mall they had a Taco Bell, and it was the first time I ever had Taco Bell, and I had a Crunchwrap, and it was so good that I only associate. Oh shoot! It was so good that now, as an adult, when I think of that, when I think of going to the amusement park, I think of Taco Bell. Taco Bell's your fave fast food? I would say my fave fast food, like in Canada, we have this fast food place called Harvey's, and it's basically like Subway but for burgers and like hot dogs and stuff. And they do it on like an open fire grill instead of a flat top. I would say if we're choosing out of like Canadian fast food places, what's my favorite? I would say Harvey's is. Because it's great. You get your burger, and then they have like a whole Subway kind of thing where they've got like all the different ingredients, and you put whatever you want on it. It's good stuff. But I really like PFK. I know PFK is going like downhill big time. But I still enjoy it. It's just way too expensive. Like an 18-piece bucket, right? Oh god. An 18-piece bucket with like a large fry and a large gravy and a large like macaroni and cheese or something like that. I think it's like $59.99, right? And that's great for like a middle income family to do, but you know, that's rough. That's rough. And then like you go and you get a box meal, and they're like, oh, the box meal's $15 for like 3 pieces of chicken. But also in very small print, it'll say, oh, by the way, if you want any of the good pieces of chicken, that's gonna be way extra. I think they charge you like an extra $3 per piece for white meat. Like if you want if you want just chicken breasts and chicken legs, you are gonna pay out of the fucking world for it. It's ridiculous. So I can't really eat there anymore. As I said, like the other day, I had fried chicken for the first time since I got back from Japan. But it's so expensive here. I can fry it myself, though, I guess. I can fry it myself. You know what? Speaking of food, I'm gonna throw a piece of chicken in the oven. I will be right back.
F0X. 700 km/h. 1000 km/h. F0X, jeu ultra rapide. 1500 km/h. F0X sur Nintendo 64, vous n'en reviendrez pas.
秒間60フレーム時速1500キロ音より速い奴らがやってきた世界最速レースゲーム任天堂 64F0X
Some things are just better to do with other people. Like Gauntlet Legends for Nintendo 64.
Oh, I like to call that my little something special.
Where the more people you get to play.
Go Wizards, get busy, it's your birthday, get your groove on. There you go. You see? This is how I play.
The more chance you stand to survive.
Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy?
There's only
one hero who possesses the strength, the skill, and the courage to save the world single-handedly. Glover! Strength? Glover's got the magic and the moves to match big bad bosses. Skill? Glover's got the brains to solve mind-boggling puzzles. And talk about courage? Glover's got the to handle any challenge. Glover! For Nintendo 64 and PC CD-ROM, gotta love the glove.
Do you know how to use one of these?
GoldenEye. Load a Rumble Pack and see how it feels when 007 meets N64.
スパイ映画の興奮を任天堂64でいいですね一度やってみたかったんです撃ちます撃ちますしびれます振動バックでブルブルします007ゴールデンアイ
Introducing GoldenEye 007 and the first Bond adventure where you direct the action.
Do you know how to use one of these?
Shot by shot by shot. Load a Rumble Pack and see how it feels when 007 meets Nintendo 64. See the next Bond movie, Tomorrow Never Dies.
Do you know how to use one of these?
Choque 007 Goldeneye com Rumble Pack e descubra o que acontece quando 007 encontra M64. É Nintendo ou nada.
Happy, joyful, downright ecstatic, hardly surprising with the Nintendo 64 and GoldenEye at only 8.
Infogrames présente GT64 sur Nintendo 64. GT64, la meilleure simulation de course sur Nintendo 64.
F0X. 700 km/h. 1000 km/h. F0X, jeu ultra rapide. 1500 km/h. F0X sur Nintendo 64, vous n'en reviendrez pas.
Alright guys, I'm back. I got some some chicken cordon bleu in the oven. Pretty good. So, yeah, let me tell you about this hostel that I found. It looks beautiful. It looks it looks almost like like an art museum. The room for $49 is like a shared bunk bed room. I think with 4 people in it. Oh, big hit. I think with 4 people in it. Usually the capsule rooms that I've been staying at have like 8 to 12 people in it. So that'll be a nice to have a little bit more quiet. I'm hoping though the main thing is what I learned in New York. The thing that I learned in New York is if you're gonna eat anywhere at a restaurant, even if it's like just a regular restaurant, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Like I went to that famous deli when I was in New York, and the roast beef sandwich. No, not the roast beef sandwich. The what was the famous one? Their famous sandwich was 37 American dollars. You know, there's no way I can afford that. So I learned that you very much need to be at a hostel where you can cook your own food. And hopefully the hostel's close to like a grocery store. So I'll do that, but I will save up enough to go to a traditional like Chicago deep dish pizza restaurant. Not just like a fast food kind of place, but like an actual nice, highly recommended sit down restaurant, which is nice. I looked up flights, and I can go for about 220 bucks round trip, which is really really good because I've used 100 and how much have I used? I have at least $100 on my travel rewards. So that would make the plane ticket like $100, you know. So that'll be good. If I can get the room for 49 bucks, that's 49 Canadian dollars, which is great. I'll try and go for 1 week. So that would be 350 bucks. Damn it! So I'll try and go for a week, and with the flight, all that, it should be good. It should be good. And I'm gonna go sometime in between November 15th and December 15th. That'll be really cool. I've seen so many. Obviously because I do travel vlogs, right? I follow a lot of travel YouTubers, right? And I've seen a lot of stuff from Chicago lately, and it looks really cool. It looks really cool. I hope that there's snow by then, because I want to. Oh God! I want to take pictures with the snow. Dang it. Okay. There we go. You know what? I was at Walmart today and I saw the most ridiculous household, like, countertop kitchen appliance that I have ever seen in my life. Unbelievably stupid. This machine cost over $400, okay? What it was, and it was huge. It was like the size of, like, a mini fridge. It was huge. And what it was an on-demand ice cream dispenser. That's it. That's all it was. Basically, what you would do is you would scoop your ice cream from the carton into, like, the bowl, and the bowl would, like, constantly be like I guess stirring, right? And then when you wanted, you could go up to it and press the button, and it would come out like ice cream like that. That has to be 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, the stupidest household item I've ever seen in my life. Ever. Who would need that? Who would need that and use it often enough for it to be an actually useful kitchen appliance? That's ridiculous. I thought that the stupidest kitchen appliance ever, before, was those countertop deep fryers that you can get, where it has its little baskets and its little shit like that, and it's like a countertop deep fryer. Even though deep frying something is one of the easiest things on earth, and all you need is a pot. That's it, and maybe like a little steel thing to, like, put the, like, a little basket or something like that. But you don't need an entire appliance that does it. You just need a thermometer and oil. God. But no, the ice cream machine absolutely takes a cake. Things like snow cone maker machines don't count because they're just too small. They're just too small. Even though they're on the countertop, they're too small to really become a nuisance. But this thing was huge. I'm kind of upset that I didn't take a picture of it. Next time I go, I'll go tomorrow when I go to the gym, and I'll take a picture of it. Oh god, not the cops. Damn it. Where is Venice Beach? Is Venice Beach in California, or is it in Florida? There we go. I would like to check out, what's it called? Venice Beach. But I heard it's pretty gross now. I like chicken and corn, but what is blue? Chicken, corn on blue? Doesn't have anything to do with corn. It's chicken that, it's chicken that's stuffed with cheese and ham. It's chicken that's stuffed with, damn it. Chicken that's stuffed with cheese and ham. I'm sure you've had it before. I'm sure you've had it before. Okay. All right. Can I go back here? Oh, there's an outhouse back here. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. You know what I'm sad about? The Cruise in the World series is getting pretty expensive on the N64 now. It's a shame because they're not very fleshed out games, you know? So paying like $40 for it kind of sucks when realistically it should be like a $10 game. But those games were a lot of fun. Those games were oh god. Those games were a lot of fun. Okay, come on. There we go, third. Just enough. You just got done cooking dinner? Nice. I'm cooking dinner right now, actually. What are you making? What are you making? I'm gonna be playing the Ultraman game tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing the Ultraman game tonight. I unlocked some cool stuff in it. Oh my! I unlocked some cool stuff in it. And, the last stream that I did the Ultraman, got over 400 views. So, oh no, not Ultraman, Kamen Rider. Yeah, Kamen Rider, not Ultraman. There we go, good shortcut. Good shortcut. Fried pork chops, mac and cheese, steamed broccoli. Nice. Nice. Sounds like a good meal. Sounds like a good meal, my friend. Okay. That's such a weird night last night. Such a oh god. When I move out, I'm going to focus on a lot of things that changing up my life because it's a perfect time to change up everything. And I gotta get my sleep schedule under control. I want to go to bed at 2 a.m., wake up at 10 a.m., and that's it. That's what I want. I want to go to bed at 2, wake up at 10. What's your guys' sleep schedule like? Or do you just sleep whenever you want? Right now, I just sleep whenever I'm tired, right? It could be 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a beautiful sunny day, and I'm sleeping. You know, I don't like that. Oh god. Dang it. You know what I haven't had in a good in like a long time? Good macaroni and cheese. Good macaroni and cheese. Not Kraft Dinner, just good macaroni and cheese. Never had it. Well, I have had it, but I haven't had it in a long time. You know what mac and cheese I used to really like? Popeyes. Yeah, Popeyes. Whenever I would always ask for that on the side instead of like a biscuit or anything like that. Biscuits are whack in Canada. Oh god! People don't really eat biscuits here, so... Alright. Damn it! Okay. Oh, shoot. Beep. You know what's surprisingly popular here in Canada? The fillet of fish. What do you guys think of that? The idea of buying fish from McDonald's scares the hell out of me. The idea of that scares the shit out of me. Oh god. Come on, there we go. There we go. Ew, what? Mac and cheese from Popeyes? You don't like that? Oh, God. Oh, nunchucks. Oh, Lord. This entire thing is all rendered, which is insane. Which is insane to me. Oh, God. Have you guys noticed the name of my character yet? Oh, the McDonald's fish. Yeah, I know. But it's super popular here. I'd say it would go like Big Mac, Quarter Pounder, Filet of Fish. Top 3. I heard that McDonald's had like the McLobster at one point. That sounds revolting. That sounds revolting. Hey, Trees, what's going on? Are you doing your live stream today? Oh, God. Are you doing your live stream today, buddy? You like the McChicken? Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Last time I got a McChicken, it was so overdone, though. Oh, my Lord. It was so overdone. It was nasty. Big Macs are nasty. Yeah, it's just all bread. When I go to McDonald's, I've made a point now. The last time I went to McDonald's was so bad that I took one bite of it, and there was nothing necessarily wrong with it. It was just like the McDonald's flavor. You know what I mean? I had a quarter pounder of cheese, and I took a bite of it, and uh I put it down, and I was like, you know what? I'm not eating McDonald's anymore. So that was a couple weeks ago, and I probably won't eat McDonald's again until I get to Japan. Because McDonald's in Japan is awesome, but not into it. Every time I get a stomach ache, every time I feel like I've eaten lead, it's just awful. The McRib was amazing. The McRib is one of those very strange things because the first bite of it is really good. Usually I get 2 of them because it only comes to Canada twice a year. It comes to Canada in October and it comes to Canada I think in February. But it comes twice a year for a month. And it's so weird because it's the kind of thing where I get excited for the McRib. I order 2 of them and the flavor of the first bite is really good, but then the more that you eat it, the flavor just becomes terrible. And by the time you get to wanting to eat the second one, you don't want to eat it anymore because it was gross. But yeah, I'm super burned out from McDonald's. I just don't really eat too much fast food because it's just too expensive. The only fast food I really eat, well, that's not fast food. I order pizza once a week. But pizza's affordable. What kind of candy y'all got in Canada? Oh, we got all the candy. What's great about us is we have most of the American candy, and we also have most of the British candy. So we have a lot of candy here in Canada. My favorite candy at the moment, top 3, number 1, probably cotton candy. I love cotton candy. And you can just buy it in little tubs here. I love Jawbreakers too. I love Jawbreakers too. Last McRib I got was nasty. Most McRibs are nasty. Oh God. Oh, I love Skittles. I love sour Skittles, but if you eat any more than 1 package of sour Skittles, well, at least here in Canada. Here in Canada, the sour Skittles are covered in citric acid. I've had sour Skittles in different places where they're just like normal Skittles, but they're more sour when you bite into them. But the sour Skittles here in Canada are just Skittles that are coated in citric acid. So, so if you eat too much of it, it's just awful. I also like sweet tarts. You know what I like to do with sweet tarts? So you can go to the dollar store and you can get yourself a mortar and a pestle, right? And yeah, sweet tarts are super cheap. You can get like a pretty large box of them for like $1.50 here. And what you do is you mortar and pestle them all until they're dust, right? And then you go to the dollar store and you pick up like a 10-pack of Fun Dip. You pick up like a 10-pack of Fun Dips, and instead of using the tiny little amount of powder that they give you with that, you just use the Fun Dip stick and dip it into the sweet tarts. That's the way to go. That's the plan. I'm telling you, it's so good. Whenever you have Fun Dip, they always give you like a tablespoon of powder to lick up. Always. But if you buy a box of sweet tarts, you'll get like a bag of it. Oh god. Okay. No. Oh, I love like hard candies, so I love things like ring pops and push pops and Jolly Ranchers and any kind of like hard. I like that. I like that. Oh, blue raspberry is my favorite, and then lemon. I love lemon. I can't stand the flavor of artificial grape though. The flavor of artificial watermelon is really good though. Oh god damn it! Hey, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you. You might make a multi-theft auto with the help of a programmer. That's cool. That's cool. Damn it. Of course I came in last. How are you feeling, buddy? You came in close to the end of the stream, my friend. You came in close to the end of the stream. But I will be back on later on. Damn it! I will be back on in a little bit. I'm just gonna eat my dinner and have a bath. And then I'll be back. Have you guys seen Gordon Ramsay's new TV show? Where he's like a secret agent? It's the stupidest shit ever. You know what I think the best restaurant fixing show is? John Taffer. He just comes in and screams at you for half an hour. And then has a really emotional moment about how he cares a lot about you. And then he fixes your marriage. And reunites your estranged children. Oh god. Alright. Oh god. Oops. Damn it. I'm just gonna keep failing. I put the one hit, or the one or two hits on, so tough stuff. Oh, I'm gonna go over the cow. Will it moo? Oh, it did. Excellent. No. Okay. Oh, tried to show off. Not a good thing. Not. Oh god. Oh, did I get first? No! Damn it! Fourth. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'm gonna eat my dinner, and I'll get back to you guys I'll get back to you guys when the sun goes down. Oh god. Oh lord. Whoop. Damn it! Come on. Damn it! Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to sign up for Paramount Plus to watch the new South Park. I've been trying not to watch any of the clips, but I see that they've got Trump with the Saddam Hussein voice again. That's funny. I'm excited for this storyline. Okay. Whoop, hit cow. Oh! Okay, I think this is the time. I think this is the time. There. There, I did it. I did it. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, lots of fun. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna eat my dinner. I will, I'll talk to you guys soon.